I went from a broke final year student to waking up one day with $4,000 in my account. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, fast forward to today, and I have, guess it, yeah, $0. Every last dollar gone. And it all happened because of one huge mistake I made with money in my 20s. By the end of this video, I'll show you exactly how to avoid wasting money like I did and how to plan for financial freedom. It all started May 16th, 2024. By the grace of God and years of grinding in the crypto space, my OKX account finally went green. Not just green, bright green. The greenest it had been in years. Notcoin just paid me $888. Goodness sake, I'll always remember that figure. $888 at a go. Soon after, other projects started paying like clockwork, and my trades were overperforming. For context, this was me at the peak of my crypto career. My life felt changed forever. I mean, I had money, freedom, options, right? Or so I thought. November 2025 comes, and here I am. $4,000 made, $0 today. Every last cent vanished. How did I spend so recklessly? That's exactly what I'm breaking down in this video. If you are listening up to this point, kindly consider subscribing to this channel for more stories from my personal finance journey. Very soon, I look to upload video forms of content, but for now, this is the most feasible. Now back to our story. What was the culprit for this sudden transformation? It is something I called toxic charity, which is a concept I gleaned from a book titled Toxic Charity, and it explores how generosity, when unbridled and when not properly done, can cause more harm than good. It's not exactly the same concept in this particular case, but I choose to call it the same thing. A little generosity, zero plans, and a touch of people pleasing. My goodness, I just discovered that I've been such a people pleaser. My days. So it's something I've become aware of and I'm working on. But you see, that was my recipe for blowing through thousands of dollars. At the peak of my crypto season, I never planned for myself. Instead, I was always finding someone to help. Not necessarily because the person needed it. Sometimes it was just to look like the good person, the one who gives. Mother of all. I chuckled. This reference is from a movie titled Fight or Flight on Uche Montana TV. You can watch it to get the context of the joke. But like I said, I chuckled. I thought it would never end until it did. I had neglected my savings, my investments, even my own bills. For goodness sake, I even owed my sister money. But I thought the easy crypto cash would never run dry. When the euphoria of 2024 faded, 2025 hit me hard. I struggled to pay back money I owed. I struggled to cover my own personal expenses. And in those low moments, it hit me. I was alone. All the money I had spent trying to look good, trying to be the giver, left me cashless, done with my national service, and a loan. It got so bad, even money to buy water to bath had become a problem. And in tears, I realized I had been a big times 10 fool. Now, you don't want that to be you. So here's what I learned and what you can start applying now to avoid finding yourself in a similar situation. And if you find yourself in a similar situation, these are the things I'm doing right now to bring me out of that season of life. Because trust me, it's not funny. Lesson number 1. Choose yourself first. Choose yourself first. Your needs come first. For goodness sake, it's your life. I have this statement I've been making ever since this year, which is that I am the most important person in my life. That is why it is my life. You can be the most important person in your life. That's your business, right? But when it comes to my life, I am the most important person. Because guess what? Without me, there is no such thing as my life, all right? Yeah. So your needs come first. Save for yourself. Plan ahead and protect your necessities. Set aside money for rainy days, because trust me, there will be days where it rains. Everyone else, they will survive. They will survive. If you die now and see if they will not survive, they will very much survive. So take care of yourself first. Lesson number 2. Urgent is not necessarily important. And this applies both to yourself and to others. Other people's emergencies aren't yours. Analyze and help when you can, but don't overstretch yourself. Of course, we all have people in our life that we are responsible for, that we cater to, right? And this teaching is not to get you to a point where you are just extremely or 100% self-centered. No, but know when to strike the balance. Know when you can, and do what you can when you can. Don't overstretch yourself, because if you spread yourself too thin and you end up breaking, you'll be the one who is broken. Nobody owes you service. Nobody owes you picking you up. It is only God who is the Father of all. And even Him, He said we should love our neighbors as ourselves. He never said we should love our neighbors more than ourselves. So borrow yourself sense and apply wisdom. Now, if you've gotten to this point, let me know in the comments the money mistakes you've ever made. I want to hear your stories. Let's laugh at ourselves. Let's learn from each other. Right? Good. Thank you. Lesson number 3. Give only what you can afford. Generosity is good, but you know what is not good? Reckless generosity. It is in fact dangerous. Only give what you can comfortably part with. Lesson number 4, and this is our last lesson. Diversify your skills. You see, the money I'd made from crypto was exciting, but if you know anything about the crypto industry, you know that it is a highly volatile financial instrument. That's why financial experts will tell you to invest nothing more than 10% of your income in such types of instruments. High yield instruments like crypto, forex trading, betting. I don't even know why people are doing betting, but that's their business, right? But in a highly volatile instrument, you don't invest or put all your eggs in that basket, because just as it can go up in your favor, it can also go down and take you out of the market entirely. So what I should have done was to have started building other skills earlier. I'm doing so now, but I mean, if I started years ago, if say I discovered something like content creation and had taken it seriously years back when I was still in school, I'm quite sure I would have been monetized by now, and I would have picked up several skills along the way. If only I had just started earlier. I mean, I posted my first video on YouTube sometime in 2022, but it was just for fun. You see, one pattern I've noticed in my life is that whenever I'm having a hard time, for instance, when I had to repeat a year in school, I always find a creative outlet, a creative expression, and I just immersed myself in it. That's my coping mechanism. So when I had to do an extra year in uni, that was when I was in my Instagram game. Right now, I don't even have Instagram on my phone, but that season I was creating content on Instagram, and it really helped me. So in 2020, so I don't know why exactly it is that I was going through that period, but I started uploading on YouTube, and it was actually quite fun, but I didn't take it seriously. I wish I had taken it seriously. So if you are in uni, if you are still in school and you are listening to this now, even if you are done like myself, today is better. Starting today and starting now is better than starting later. Whatever skill it is that you are interested in, diversify your skill set. Diversify your skill set. And do not put all your eggs in one basket. Learn high income skills to supplement any source of income you have. And if you don't even have any at all, you see you are struggling. See, it's not good. You are going through a lot. I know, because I was like you. So learn skills for your own good. Thank you. So if you've gotten to this point, I want to believe it's because you like the things I'm sharing. So please hit on the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments the money mistakes you've made, and let's learn from each other. In conclusion, here's the key takeaway. When you are new to money, because I know that I do realize with the benefit of hindsight now that one of the reasons why I dispersed and I thought the money was endless was because it was the first time I was handling such high amounts of money at a go, right? So because of that, I thought it would never end. I thought it was Oshimiri Atata, they rather never, but they didn't tell me before, right? So when you are new to money, please breathe, sleep for like 3 days. Don't touch it, of course, unless you need to eat or something, but don't touch. Sleep, and when you wake up, now plan first before you spend. And in your planning, make sure you are leaving some for your future. Make sure you are putting things in place to ensure that you are securing your future as much as you can, because of course man does his best, but then life also comes at people, so you can only take the precautions that you need to take. That's all that's important. All right, protect yourself, learn and grow. If you want to discover some high income skills you can start before 2025 ends, check out the video that will be linked to this video. Don't make my mistake. Start now and tell me, what's your biggest money mistake so far? Drop it in the comments and let's learn from each other. Till my next video, have a great day. See you in my next video. Thanks for spending time with me. This is your favorite YouTuber, Zuno Eliezer.